So welcome to the Simba Tower, which is 120 rupees, which is round about 50 pence. And I think this must be the ride that they're referring to. But I'm really interested in the language here. It says, make queue, wait for your turn and cooperate with security staff. So if they ask you for loads of money, just give it to them. Follow the safety instructions and use at your blank risk. So I find language so interesting because I'm always confused. I'm always confused. There's 3-4 languages consistently going through the mind and the brain. So you should always say what you mean. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Your life will be extremely easy when you say what you mean and mean what you say. And if you think about what you're saying and you think about the words that you're going to put in the order before you actually say them. Because if you put a I, E, O, U in the wrong place, the words can change completely. So a sock can become very ill, and a sock can become very kinesthetic at the same time, which is the basis of a lot of things. Think about that. Because communicators are some of the greatest earners in the world, and your life will also become magic. Because sometimes our lives are a little bit like this, depending on where we are and what we're doing. They can be downside up, and sometimes they can be upside down. Sometimes life will be very still, and sometimes lives will fall the other way. Lives will be still, and lives sometimes have a thrill. But the important thing is keep control of your emotions and know what you're thinking. And you can question your thoughts. You can be confident and charismatic. You can be full of energy and full of fun. You can have a lot of movement in your life. Or you can just hang around. So you may be thinking, well, excuse me, Faiz is speaking, Javez is speaking a lot of lies and somebody's shouting to me. So when you're in the zoo, it's called Jungle World actually, and you fancy raking in about 10,000 calories within about 5 minutes, and you fancy a fair amount of harassment as you come and sit at a table that looks like this. And it was a blank table, and then they've all run around throwing their throwing everything on here, and it looks like the table was cleaned probably about 5 weeks ago, and they've all come over, all attempting to get their sailing. Cheesy for pizza. Listen, you've heard of chicken, and then there's chicken. It's almost like effing, but it's chicken. Chow mein. Well, Alfredo's here as well with his pasta. So that's about £1, I don't know, £1.30, about 90 pence, 80p ish. And then if you fancy a pizza, absolutely no idea what it'll taste like. Or you could have a kebab or kebab, however you say it wherever you are in the world. Well, if you fancy a 4-season pizza, if you fancy just like whacking in like thousands of calories, come and eat at this place. And then when you finish eating, look, there's always, you've got to, when you eat, okay, when you eat, it should be sufficient that it gives you energy. And you should eat in accordance with what you need to eat. However, activity is good. So at this place here, once you eat, okay, what you do is you take a great run up, and you take a great run up somewhere down here. You step off the stairs like this with a bit of a whack, and then you jump down here like that, and you run across here, and what you do is you then jump and you swim a few lengths that way, backwards and forwards, and your thousands of calories have disappeared. Context reframe. Do not do that. Do not keep eating and think I'll exercise it off. Have 5 slices of cake and think I'll exercise it off. It does not work. Okay, what works is having a balanced lifestyle. Okay, having nutrition that's right, eating to the level that you need to eat, and then you exercise, and you sleep, and you rest, and you drink lots of water, and you enjoy a great healthy life. Otherwise, it's all rubbish, and then we'll keep doing the same things. Empty the bin, fill it up again. Empty the bin and fill it up again. Empty the bin and fill it up again. Just keep it clean. Keep your bin clean. Hypno thinking. Keep it clean. So here's the thing. What is it that unites many people in Pakistan? Is it culture? Is it the 4 states? No, they hit. No, they don't really hit each other. Is it the 4 states? Is it music? Is it the family system? Is it people in the villages? Is it the ladies having a gossip in the villages where they just know everything about everything? So what is it that unites everyone? What is it that brings everyone to the table? What is it that everybody finds some common grounding? What is it that makes them really emotional? So what do you think it is? What binds them all together and gives them that whole load of energy that they go and do things? Well, shall I tell you? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you sure? Shall I tell you? Here we go. This is the answer. It is, you've got it, cricket. Yes, you heard it correctly. Cricket, not cracket, cricket. Everybody has an opinion on this game. Whether it's 1992 and Imran Khan leading the Tigers to the what did he lead them to? I've totally forgotten. To the World Cricket Trophy, becoming champions in Ramadan 1992, becoming world champions. So it looks like I've just stumbled across a game that has just finished. Everybody talks about it, everybody gets involved, it's party time, people come together, there's a buzz, the cafes start to heave, people start leaving work. And I cannot imagine what Pakistan must have been like recently in the World Cup final, where England, okay, picked them to becoming World T20 champions. But everyone's got some sort of opinion on this game, and it looks like I've purely stumbled across some academy competition. Let's see if I can bump into someone here. So what I was being told So what I was being told here in Islamabad is that some real estate companies have put a league together called the Paramount League, and it must have been the final because I can see people holding trophies, and it's all the real estate companies that have their teams in this particular league, and it looks like we've got some winners here as well, and let me see if I can go and have a chat with them. So I've just stumbled across this game, and today was the final, and I have bumped into, mashallah, the batsman of the league. Waqar, who is a professional out here in Pakistan. Waqar, tell me a little bit about yourself and what's going on today, bhai, for all the people that are watching out there.
Yeah, so we just got done with the final. We were playing a league. It was a Challengers Premier League. It's an amateur league in Pakistan. So the final just ended. We just ended up as being the runners of the tournament. We would have loved to win the tournament, but yeah, the runners up trophy is good enough as well.
Okay, great. And the winners, or the enemy, they were who? Let's mention them.
The Great Bilalians, they're a team from Bilal Hospital, a pretty decent cricket team.
Fabulous, right? And you have won batsman of the league.
Yeah.
So that means you must be a good cricket player, right?
I do pretty well. I think I'm pretty decent for the amateurs.
Oh, mashallah. Okay, and how many runs did you score?
I think I scored roughly around 500 runs in the league in 11 games.
Okay,
I was
great.
averaging around 55 to 60. So I had a good tournament, a good run this time around.
Fabulous, right? So amateurs like me who have not been involved in cricket or sport, why should they get involved in this wonderful game in Pakistan, which is such an emotional thing in Pakistan?
Yeah.
You know, so everybody's involved at some level in this wonderful game.
Exactly. I think in Pakistan, after politics, everybody follows cricket. Everybody's super passionate about cricket. And it's a great sport. It brings a lot of people together. Like I mentioned a while off air, we spoke about how a lot of these guys, they work during the weekends. And this is what binds us together towards the weekend. And this is what binds us as a nation, as a team, as a group of individuals. And this is something that we look forward to. And a lot of teams that play amateur cricket, that's exactly what they do. That is what they spend their weekends doing, playing cricket with their friends. And this is what unites them. So it's a cricket fanatic community, and it's been a great experience.
Fabulous. So people like me who are like visiting Pakistan, and we when I say we, I'm talking about I like sport, I like playing sport, getting involved in sport, running around, but I'm a stranger to Islamabad. So if I was a stranger and bringing many other strangers with me, how would we get involved in the game in Islamabad?
The thing is, the best thing to do is to go to any street in Pakistan and you can get a taste of street cricket first.
Okay.
And once you have the street cricket bases covered, we have a lot of facilities in cities like Pindi and Islamabad, and these are cities which are rich in those facilities. So you can book these grounds, you can book these facilities for a very nominal cost for somebody who's coming from abroad, and you can enjoy a great evening of cricket.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you, Waqar. Thank you for your time, and I wish you lots and lots of success, and even more success next year. Maybe just one step forward with the winners' trophy, and with the player of the tournament as well. Yeah. Thank you, Waqar. Have a lovely, blessed day, brother. Yeah?
You have a great trip as well.
Thank you. Joys and pleasures always be filled with hope. Always be filled with hope.